Hey, I'm having a lot of money on you, man.
Well, you getting ready to be a rich nigga.
Y'all know what time it is. We back.
We back.
Hey, talking cash. Y'all favorite segment, ours too. Asking for a friend.
A friend.
I'm Jeff Knows Money.
I'm Mojo Hill.
We gonna get on into it.
Yeah.
My husband and I recently bought a home and some furniture that we put on easy monthly installments. My husband is the breadwinner. I contribute as I work part-time. My in-laws live overseas and have a large property. They are building a home for us to live in, and for the last 2.5 years, my husband has contributed more to his parents' property development than what he pays for our house in the USA. I asked him why he did that. He said because I would not have permitted him to give that kind of money to his parents. And I said probably not. I told him that I too have desires to make investments, plan for our future, and wear nice jewelry. He said it's his duty to contribute. Should my husband's contribution be so compulsory? And should I agree to these contributions? He doesn't give me any money. And the only way I found out about this was because I was snooping through his finances. My parents also say that you should give money to your parents. I believe this should be a mutual decision. Should I put an end to these payments or tell my husband to reduce them? And why are wives always ignored in such situations? Mojo,
Yes.
can you help this distressed wife?
Po child. Po child.
Po baby.
Po baby. All right. You did. He's the breadwinner. And no, don't lump all women in that category. It seems as if everybody is looking about, even your parents, they said you should be doing the same thing. It seems as if you're underachieving. He's overachieving. He's got put together a nice home for y'all, and he's helping his parents back abroad build on their development. And home is where the heart is. So he making plans for y'all to go to his home. So just get ready.
Do you have a passport?
Get all your documents in order.
Well, that would kind of be important because if he making plans for y'all to go over there and you don't even have a passport, that's a red flag. I kind of approach this a different way.
What do you think?
No, I think a little different.
What you thinking on?
Hey, man, all y'all parents trash in this. Every single one of them. Your parents trash as hell. His parents trash as hell. So his parents, and you put this in the letter, are building a house for y'all in some other country.
Right.
How are they building a house for y'all when your husband is the one contributing all the money to it? Sound like y'all splitting bills.
Exactly.
Okay. You distressed going through it, talk to your mom on the phone, tell her what your husband doing, and what does your mom come back with? Not any kind of useful advice, but you know what? You should contribute to your parents too.
Kick on in.
Y'all trash. Trash as hell. So y'all retirement plan with your children. I thought the parents are supposed to help the kids. You as a parent, if I started here in my head, my job is for my kids to start up here. Start off better than I did.
Right. A leg up in the game.
Your parents said they're not going to give you a head start because they're trying to hit you with that reverse psychology. See, it's a marathon. See, it's all about how you finish. So they looking at it as, hey, because we made some bad choices. Our last 20 years on here, we're going to need you to kick in. Hey, all them times we looked out for you.
Ride your back to the finish line.
Mm-hmm. And his parents doing the same thing. See, I got a question because it's overseas. Have y'all seen a picture of this property y'all putting all this money on?
Good question.
That's real. That's a real question because y'all may just be kicking in on rent. And then when y'all move over there, you end up in a 1-bedroom flat and his parents in the bedroom and y'all trying to make something pop on that pull-out sofa.
What pull-out sofa? A cot
There it is.
or a hammock?
Yeah, there you go. That's it. Pallet. Air mattress on the floor.
Or they could be some of the most real doomsday preppers you ever want to meet. They got 2 train
cars
just welded together, just, you know what I'm saying, took firmly on the ground. They ready. They ready for the end.
Mm-hmm. So that's what you may be contributing to. You need to really, hey, look, I'm not even gonna tell you, the pictures aren't good enough. Y'all need to get some stamps in that passport and go over there and see this so-called property that you have been kicking in on for the last 2.5 years.
Oh, but see, that thing, she ain't kicked nothing.
My bad, you right. But she says she contributes, Mojo. Anyway, so also, I kind of find something funny in this. You told him to stop, but then you were like, I want to wear nice jewelry too. Not, hey, maybe this is setting us back financially. It's just all selfish here. He want to do what he want to do. You want to do what you want to do. But you're only working part-time. Maybe you need to go work full-time and get your own stuff situated, because again, now he may be, is he planning on you going over there with him?
Exactly.
Getting
things in order where his real family is, because home is always where the heart is.
Uh-huh. He's going to see his real wife and kids. You just the American lady. You the help. Let him tell it. Okay. One other question I have here, and Mojo, you touched on a little bit earlier. You ended the letter with, why are wives always ignored in such situations? See, I'm mad at you because you want to take all wives and lump them in there with you, which makes you say that all the husbands are doing this. And that's just not true. So you ain't gonna take my wife and put her in this category with your sad ass, your miserable ass. You be very selfish with this L, and you take it.
You take it.
Take it by yourself.
Run with it.
Real selfish. Don't you spread this L out to nobody else, because my wife has a voice. In some situations, my wife has the voice. So I'm not going to sit here and send any kind of money to anybody if my wife is not in agreement with it, and vice versa.
Cohesion.
So don't you damn try and ruin what we got going on, talking about why are the wives always ignored. No. Not wives.
You
are being ignored here. That's your fault. And I'm going to say that, and women, you may get mad, but let me tell you why it's your fault. Once again, we have said it before on this show numerous times. You have to establish some sort of ground rules in a relationship revolving money. You have to do it early on. And if you didn't do it, man or woman, and stuff goes sideways, guess what? That's on you. So now if you go overseas and you find out that all this time y'all were contributing money to his parents and it went into nothing, and now y'all are over there living and backpacking across Europe because you really don't have anywhere to stay. Cold word there, homeless. I'm going to go backpack across Europe. Homeless. Sound like some hobo to me. You know who backpacks across America? Hitchhikers.
Hitchhikers.
Yeah. You know what else we call hitchhikers?
Thumbing and bumming.
There you go. Left thumb strong as hell. Calf muscles huge. Boots look like he just got out of a Civil War battle.
Boots.
Homeless. So you need to get your stuff together. Asking us, can you get your husband to stop the payments? I would like to see you try. He obviously doesn't keep you involved in the money. So how are you going to tell him what to do with his money? And I know what you're thinking. Oh, we're married. It's ours. No, it's not, because he didn't even tell you about it. That's his money. Go pick up some more hours on your part-time job. That way you can buy your Pandora. You buy the other charm for your Pandora bracelet.
Get that last little pendant on there.
Mm-hmm. Get your birthstone so you can go ahead and complete it. And look, if you want some more say-so, it sounds to me like you're going to have to kick in more on this. Because I think that's the only way your husband's going to respect what you have to say. Because obviously he's not listening. Mojo, you have anything else for our distressed wife here?
Get a job, you lazy bum.
Before you end up somewhere in Europe living in train cars that were put together by his doomsday prepping family. And you end up eating lima beans for the next 3-4 years.
Around here like the funds everywhere you go.
Hey. That's what you about to be doing. Hey, it's been another episode, Talking Cash Shit, our Asking for a Friend segment. We're going to get these out to you every week. If you want to be featured in our segment, you can email the show, info@talkingcashpodcast. And remember, we will keep you anonymous. If we do feature you on the show, we will send you some merchandise. And also, hey, make sure you're following us on social media, @TalkingCashShit on Twitter and @TalkingCashPodcast on Instagram. I'm Jeff Knows Money. That's my co-host.
Mojo Hill.
And we out.